Okay, I'm live. So, wasn't sleeping very well. So, today, what I want to talk about, or yes, today, what I want to talk about is when I was trying to get a job. This was within the last month, and I briefly mentioned it, but I want to go more into detail about what happened. So, I had a job interview and I received this was a over the phone interview. So what happened was it was scheduled and they send you an email, and in the email it tells you the time that you're going to be having your interview, and they will call you between that time and about a certain proximity. So I'm all excited. I'm preparing, I'm doing everything that I need to do because this is a position that I really want, and this position is really important to me at the time. So the phone call comes through. Now, what I decide to do is to go outside because I feel like there's cameras in this house and I don't want everybody using my lines and saying exactly what I say and listening to everything I say and knowing all my business. So I decided I'm going to take the call outside. So that's what I did. As soon as I took the call outside, the neighbor, the female neighbor right next door to me on the side of me, she came outside at the exact same time. And she just like started moving around and everything. It was like as if she knew that I was on the phone having the interview because she hardly comes outside. But I notice on certain strange times like this, she'll just hurry up and go outside like she's being really nosy to see what's going on. And it's because she can't watch me from in the house anymore. So this was one of those times. So now I'm on the phone and applying for this important position. And so the lady's asking me questions that I've reviewed and I know how to answer. And all of a sudden, the phone cuts off. Like, okay, so my phone bill is paid. Nothing's wrong with, there shouldn't be a problem. So she called back. And so we're trying to finish the interview. And so then the phone goes off again. So the phone continues to go off during my on the phone or over the phone interview. The lady said, "Wow, I've never seen anything like that happen." Like she was talking, I could hear her talking, responding, and I couldn't talk back to her. Like I couldn't, I heard her talking, but she couldn't hear me. And she was just saying, I heard her on the other side saying, "Oh, I've never seen anything like that before." And then she hung up the phone. And so I basically missed that opportunity. And I know that it was gang stalkers and people who were out to make sure that I don't get a job or that I don't get employment. And so I just tried again eventually, and I just kept trying until something did work. So basically, this is what the gang stalker do. And also, I noticed that after I did get a offer, um, the other neighbors across the street, they had like a garage sale. They were like selling stuff. It seemed like they was in a hurry selling things, and they even got in a fight because now I have like this little camera where I could see from when I'm away. They were like getting in a little bicker. I guess they didn't make enough money that they wanted that day. I just thought that it was odd that as soon as I had got the job, that all that was happening, and in the order of everything that I've been explaining to you. And also, after I got this offer, the neighbors across the street, the guy, he watched me every day when I left to go to work. So basically, I would get dressed, get in the car, drive out the driveway, and when I would leave, I would see him. He was outside. He did that for at least the first week that I had gotten a job. he was outside, like looking, I guess, to see what I was wearing to work, just watching me. I don't know. I just feel like he's trying to like manifest my aura or something like that. Like, oh, like, look, she got a job. Let me see what she's wearing. And also, I feel like um, something happened where I wasn't supposed to get a job because I think that they're supposed to be monitoring me, the lady next door and this man across the street, amongst many other neighbors. And so it was like a big deal when it actually worked out. So they're just like kind of panicking and really watching me closely because I have a job now, which would mean that if their job is to monitor and watch me, that they would be getting less money from monitoring and watching me. Okay. So that's basically what happened. And that's just the way that I want to end this video, talking about some of the tactics that the game stalkers use. So I should have gotten a new phone and a new phone number and everything like that before I got this job. I didn't expect that that would happen, but I have had problems trying to get a job when I've used this phone number. People have hidden my voicemail messages. People have I noticed they cut my phone off when I'm making important phone calls or when the information is getting deep. Like if I'm talking to somebody for a long time or I'm really explaining to them things that are going on in my life, all of a sudden the phone will turn off. If I'm, letting somebody know about something that's happening that's not good to me, that's been happening to me, all of a sudden the phone will cut off. But if it's just about like information, like where am I going tomorrow? What am I working on? Like, where can you find me? What project or what task am I going to be taking care of during the day? They'll make sure those go through clearly. It's like they're tracking me, and tracking me is okay, but me revealing too much information about what I'm going through is worthy of making sure that the phone hangs up, or if I'm getting some type of opportunity or something good is happening in my life, that's when they're going to start hanging up the phone and making sure that I can't talk or communicate with those people. And I just wanted to keep this video short because I wanted to keep it very specific to let you know what was going on with the phone situation. And that's it. Thank you.